What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Feed Your Why podcast. I'm your host, Kenneth Ryan, and as always, we're going to get right into it. So, in feeding your why, you have to be laser focused. You got to make sure that you're not feeding someone else's why. It's so easy to get caught up in what other people have going on and just kind of jump on board with what they have going on and kind of leave what you have going just on the back burner. That's something that you don't want to do. You want to be around people that inspire you and mentor you, but you don't want to be around people that kind of take over your space, your creative space. And you want to make sure that you don't put yourself in that position, because people will take advantage of opportunities, because that's what we do. We take advantage of opportunities. So you want to make sure that you have a clear focus of what you want to achieve, and you know why you want to achieve it. And you have to have a laser-like focus on that why, because that's what's going to keep you going through the hard times when you feel like giving up, when you have all these naysayers saying it's not going to work and you're wasting your time, and the people closest to you are giving you bad advice or telling you that you need to do this or do that. Your why is going to keep you focused. Your energy is going to go there, because that's the story you're telling yourself. When you believe in yourself, and you have to have an unsurmountable amount of belief within yourself. And all belief is a story that you continually tell yourself. And if you keep telling yourself the same story, be it positive or negative, you're going to become that. So that's why the why is so important. That's why you have to carve out your why. Every night before I go to sleep, I think about my why and what I want to achieve the next morning that's going to help me get closer to it. And if I do achieve whatever I set out to do, I only build off of that. This is not a destination. Life for me is not a destination, it's a journey. Each day I refine my why, but I make sure that everything is aligned. And it's so important to have self-belief, self-motivation, because no one can motivate you to do anything. Motivation only comes about when you take that first step. And it's like, man, I did it. That's what motivates you. I can't motivate you. No one can motivate you. Only you can. That's why it's so important to really look within yourself and to carve out that why, and to live from that why, and do everything based off that why. You have to have that kind of focus, guys. You can't have this lackadaisio, or whatever that word is, kind of mindset that comes and goes. When you're energized, you go hard, but if you're tired, it's easy for you to get distracted. It's easy for you to drop the ball and get caught up in something else. That's why you have to feed that why, because the story you keep telling yourself is the story you're going to believe. And that's what's going to that's going to be your existence. So if you believe a lie, if you believe what people are telling you and it doesn't line up with your vision for yourself, you're going to believe them, because that's the story you're going to keep replaying back and back to yourself over and over again. It's up to you, the individual, to think your own thoughts, to have your own conscience, and to feed your why. And if your why doesn't align with the why of the people around you, then you need to separate yourself from those people and find people who can help you, that can inspire you, empower you, give you whatever you need to further your why. And you'll find that you will be a vessel for other people to do theirs also. So it's like a give and take. This is not just a give me, give me, give me. It will be reciprocated. But you have to have that focus, and you have to know your why. And that's why I keep drilling, because I'm talking to myself. At one point in my life, I know I'm a very creative person. I have talents out of this world. And I'm not just saying that to be boastful or my ego's talking, but why I'm saying it is I allowed myself, because I know I could do a lot of things, to not really give 100% to anything. And I lived for distractions. I lived for things that take me away from what I'm doing, because I will get consumed with whatever I was doing. And maybe I had a heartbreak, or maybe something didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. And maybe that's what kind of strayed me away from really just putting my all into whatever I was doing. And I don't know. I would have to dig a little bit deeper to see exactly where that crossroad came about. But I'm not going to wait till I find that spot to really get the truth behind why I lived for distractions. I'm going to go right now with the knowledge I have now and the why I have now, and I'm going to set off on my course. In the past, I put things off, helped other people achieve their dreams, and there's nothing wrong with that. But what I realize is that sometimes when you don't value your time and you don't value yourself and your energy and your talents, whatever you don't use, you lose. And people will not respect you if it's just energy. Everything is based off energy. So you can be like, man, I helped this person get his thing done, or I helped her get her thing done. I know as soon as I get my stuff together, they're going to be right there, to help me. And 9 times out of 10, that's not going to be the case because of your energy. You sold yourself short, and no one wants to be around a person who's not confident. No one wants to be around a person who doesn't in certain situations put themselves first, because we're all images of each other. So if I can't identify, or if, say I want to get to a higher level, but you're content at the level you are at, you're content at the level that you're currently at, I can't feed off that. That energy is not moving. So yeah, of course I might have a relationship with you as far as, cordially, friendships, whatever. But when it comes to business, when it comes to goals, when it comes to getting shit done, I'm not going to be so eager to do business with you or to even invest in you, because you're not investing in yourself. So you have to, in this, like all these videos, there's no script. It's just me cutting that camera on and talking to you on the other side. So I think later on, as the episodes increase, it'll be more organized. But right now, I'm just giving it to you guys in bite-sized pieces. But yeah, I'm not going to be eager to spend time with you, because I know at the end of the day, if you don't value your time, if you don't value your talents, I'm not going to put energy into something that's not receptive to it. If you're not going to do it for yourself, I'm not going to waste my time trying to do it for you. So I'm going to find someone else that I can align with that's maybe at this level, and far as frequency or energy, I'm at this level. But if I hang around this person long enough and I'm adaptive and I'm receptive, it's only a matter of time before I'm here, right? So you have to feed your why. You have to define it. You have to believe it. You have to tell yourself that story over and over again, day in, day out. Never let it leave your side. Never let it leave your mind. Keep it positive, but it's your vision. Take ownership of it. Whatever happens or becomes of it, take ownership of it. And know at the end of the day, whatever you believe and whatever story you tell yourself will be your reality. Don't let another man tell you his story. Create your own story centered around your why. Until the next episode, be now, be you, be free, be great, and feed your why.